prominent attorney Shah Peerally for the Shah Peerally Law Show, coming at you with over 50,000 watts of power. The Shah Peerally Law Show, where all your views matter.
Hello everybody. Assalamu alaikum, Sastikal, Namaskar to all the listeners. This is attorney Shah Peerally, and we are going to have a show today, of course, on immigration law. And I have Michael on the board with me, and I thank you all for being listeners. Before I start, happy 4th of July, but also happy anniversary to the Shah Peerally Law Show. We've been now on the air since 8 years, exactly today. On July 5th, 2010, we started, and here we go, 8 years later, second administration, and we are still here, and we're still broadcasting. And I really wanted to thank all the listeners and also the radio stations who have always supported us, KLOK, Radio Zindagi, and I wanted to thank all the people there. Niraj, Michael, everybody, anybody I Sneha, etc. So anybody I missed, I just wanted to thank them all for being faithful listeners. And of course, we are going to talk about immigration law, and we will be taking live course in a few minutes. And the live course you can call on the studio line 510-657-1170. 510-657-1170, and if you want to call for a private consultation, 510-742-5887, the website to check, attorneyonair.com. Before I start, of course, the usual disclaimer: anything I'm going to tell you today is my opinion. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any questions. A lot of things happen, of course. We have all those issues with legal, illegal immigration, but since most of our listeners are mostly focused on the legal immigration side, we're going to cover those topics. And again, you feel free to call if you have any questions on immigrations, whether it's family petitions, whether it's I-140, I-45, I-130, you name it, whether, like I said, employment-based investor visa, whenever I can help you or at least answer your questions and give you some information, I'll be more than glad to do it. My name is Shah Peerally. I'm a lawyer in the Bay Area, and our law firm is the Shah Peerally Law Group. We have handled immigration now going on almost 14 years, and we have been going strong. And of course, many things are happening and out there. But there are some good news. Today I received a text from one of my clients who was very, very happy that he got several denials on his case, and we took the case and we still got it approved. So let me take one caller, Michael, and then we'll continue on that. Hello?
Oh, hi. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, not too bad. Hey, Shah, I have a quick question. Like, if somebody's here on TN visa from Canada,
yes,
and their kids are on dependent visa, have been living here, let's say, in the last 3 years. When they go to university, will they be considered as a foreign student or be piecewise or local?
It all depends on the state and the school, because each state has different rules. Usually at California, I think if you're 2 years there, you're considered as resident. But you have to check with the school. But if they go on an F1 visa, then automatically they become international students. But if they reside here on TN or H1, they usually are considered like residents, depending on the state. So each state has its own rules. I think California is 2 years. But double check with the school, they will tell you, because this is not really kind of federal issue, it's more a state issue.
Okay, great. Thank you. And any new update on H4 visa?
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. Not really any update, but there's a lot of uncertainty coming, and it's getting more uncertain. But it seems like they are kind of toned down with all the things going on and the election. So we are hoping they will not kind of push that thing to the worst part. I am praying, honestly, this is one of those visas that I've been praying that they don't take away. They will try, but I'm hoping that now we have like 140 congressmen, I think, signing up to protect it. We have also a lot of businesses kind of signing up, and some organizations even are supporting the H4 to be kept. Everything will be decided in the next 50 to 60 days. Now we should know what is happening, and if we don't know in the next 50 days, then we will know definitely if it is a good news or bad news. But at the end of the day, we need to kind of hang in there, and I'm hoping if they try to take it away, people will sue, and lawsuits might block the taking away. But more and more I'm seeing articles. Actually, unfortunately, I was not able to make it. BBC even called me on that, and I didn't have a chance to give the interview. But I was not. I would have loved to explain my point of view in there, but hopefully we see so much pressure from the press and from Congress people, we might be able to keep it. But it's uncertain right now, to be honest, because there are so many conflicting views. Everybody's kind of writing their view, but my view is still that they will try their best to take it away, but we will fight back, hopefully. Okay?
That's good. Thank you, Shah.
Okay, good luck to you. So I kept you on the phone, you see, so I apologize for that. But I was going to talk about this. The H4ED, a lot of people are really kind of stressed about it because we have a huge period of uncertainty coming, and we will know pretty much in the next 50, 60 days how things are going to move. But until then, I didn't get really any news where I'm just seeing a bunch of articles saying pretty much the same thing. With different point of views, but we don't have really something concrete to say it's going to go away or not. My take on it was it will go away, but at the same time, I'm hoping it will not. So at the end of the day, if we are able to kind of get enough lawsuits or enough pressure on the government not to take it away, including businesses, including Congress people, etc., we might be able to keep it. So that's my take on it. So, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to call. The lines are open, 510-757-1170, 510-757-1170. Am I saying it right, Michael? And, of course, if you want to check our website, attorneyonair.com, attorneyonair.com. If you have any questions when it relates to immigration, please say, okay, sorry, 657-1170. I'm sorry for that. 510-657-1170. 510-657-1170, not 757, okay? So, and then also for the office, if you want to call, 510-742-5887, the website to check, attorneyonair.com. Again, the number, I apologize, I gave you the wrong number earlier, 510-657-1170. 510-657-1170. So, Michael, I know suddenly everybody is going to call at the same time, so we'll have to manage it. But at the same time, right now the lines are open, and we will be taking the phone calls. So let me talk about. I was talking about, of course, about the situation with H4. The other situation we are seeing, of course, is coming fast, and people are all those positions where they have been on like system analysis, etc., etc. We are seeing a huge RFEs and even notice of intent to deny, to revoke. That's another thing. What is a notice of intent to revoke? It means basically they are taking the H-1B at its source, depending where the. For example, let's say you got an H-1B with company A, and you move to company B, and there is a notice of intent to revoke with company B. Then you lose only the company B. That means you can still move to C or back to A. However, if they are attacking basically they're attacking basically the company A H-1B, the notice of intent to revoke is attacking the original H-1B, then you have another issue where basically they are trying to take away the H-1B as if you never had an H-1B. And we are seeing more and more where basically they're going back in time and stating, okay, hold on a second, you should not have gotten an H-1B based on that, so it was issued in error, we are going to take it away. So all those stuff are happening, unfortunately, and we are stuck in the middle of it, and we have to make sure that you are represented when this happens. And if you need the help on the RFE or notice of intent to revoke or notice of intent to deny, feel free to call our office 510-742-5887. 510-742-5887. I apologize if the sound is kind of, there's a background noise. If you have any questions, feel free to call the studio line 510-657-1170. 510-657-1170. And also I wanted to mention that we are seeing we are seeing so many things right now, but I am going to kind of pick and choose what I wanted to discuss. But one of the other thing we're seeing also student visas. What is happening on the student visa, as I mentioned last time, remember when they amended the register, basically the law, to say that if you're working at a third party, you're pretty much kind of in violation of the STEM OPT. There are some arguments to be made it's not, but most of the time they are considering it that you're in violation. So we are seeing a bunch of letters coming now, going to the employers, especially those who filed H-1B, that you were in violation of your F-1, so you cannot get a change of status because you basically work unlawfully at a third party. That needs to be fought because it seems like they are going back in time and attacking those cases, but we don't know how this is going to fix it, because until we see concrete cases, I cannot really tell you about if it works or not. But be watchful for those situations where you have clearly an F1 and you have worked on a STEM OPT and you have worked for a third party and you're filing an H-1B, that your employer gets a letter kind of questioning the F1 itself. So it is very important now to make sure that you have everything in order. And if you're working for a third party, it's time to move out and move your 983 form STEM OPT from one company to another. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Attorney Shah Peerally from the Shah Peerally Law Group. As I mentioned earlier, today is the 8th year anniversary of the show. I'm going to go a little bit over it, how we started the show, but we have a caller right now. Let me take it. This is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Yeah, hi, Shah Peerally.
Yes, sir. I'm listening to you.
Thanks for your show, actually. It's been very informative. So I have a quick question. So my mom is visiting me here on B2 visa, and her I-94 is getting expired in next 3 weeks. So I wanted to apply for her extension of stay. I already had done that today, but just wanted to understand the implications if that request gets rejected. Will her visa will also become invalid in that case?
Very, very good question. You kind of answered it. The way it works, if it's valid for the next 3 weeks. So let's say, God forbid, it gets denied in 2 weeks. She still lives within the third week before the previous one expires. No, it doesn't invalidate it. However, since it's going to take more than that time to get the extension, let's say it gets denied 1 week later, then there's a chance that they will revoke the stamp on the passport by operation of law. And this is kind of a discretionary thing, but now most of the time they do. The best in this case, if this happens, is to go to the U.S. Embassy and get the visa revalidated before coming back. But yes, to answer your question, there's a big chance they will. Although there's no, I've seen cases going both ways, where pretty much they still accept it, they don't cancel it. But I'll say 60 to 70% chance, more than that, they will revoke it if she passes the date and she gets a denial. If she gets an approval, then no problem. But if there's a denial, yes, there is a chance of the visitor visa on the passport might be revoked, yes.
So in that case, is she allowed to stay even after her current stay is over while the case is pending?
Yes, yes. While the case is pending, you are eligible to stay. It's called an authorized period of stay. But if it gets denied, it reverts back to the date where the last I-94 expires. That's the only difference. But apart from that, no, you don't have to really kind of change anything. And you just have to go ahead and leave if it gets denied. But if it is pending, you're still fine.
Okay.
As long as it's pending, you're legal to stay, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Good luck to you. I don't know if we have one more caller, I think, Michael? No, I don't think so. So the number to the studio is 510-657-1170, 510-657-1170. And today, like I said, is our 8th year anniversary of the show. Just to give you kind of an idea how the show started, 8 years ago, there was something that was happening during Obama time. Everything was fine, but there was this law by Arizona where basically they passed a law which pretty much gave them the ability to make their own immigration law. Ultimately, that law was killed by the court, but at that time it was creating a lot of havoc, a bit like the situation we have right now, federal. It was happening. Excuse me. It was happening already. For that time, and Arizona wanted to pass its law. So what I did is that I wanted to pass a message to people, and then luckily what happens in this situation is at that time is that we wanted to pass a message to people not to panic. And that's how the law show started. And now, 8 years later, we are facing the same thing now at a federal level, at a bigger level. So let me take another call and then we'll talk a little bit about what's happening. Hi, this is Shah Peerally. You're live on air.
Hi, my name is Keiki.
Hi, Keiki. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. What can I do for you?
I have a question regarding, I'm currently on H4 EAD, and my employer has already filed for my H-1B. I'm just concerned about the salary part of it because I know there was something going on regarding H-1Bs having a specific salary eventually.
Okay. You are an H-4 EAD and you moved to H-1. Which one are you?
Yeah, so my employer filed for my H-1B.
Okay. And it's a new H-1B. It got approved already?
No, he just applied for it. So we haven't seen any status update on the website because apparently USCIS is pretty slow right now. So we haven't really heard back
So
yet.
you had an H-1B before, or is it a cap exempt H-1B? What is it?
I had an H-1B before.
Okay, so he's reviving your H-1B. And
yes.
Then, yeah, go ahead. And then the salary, what happened to it?
So initially, when I had the H-1B, I had a higher salary, and then now I'm on a lower salary. So I know that there was going on with the Trump administration about having at least minimum $100,000 as the salary in order to even get an H-1B approved, correct?
Yes and no. This law has not been passed. However, you're kind of right on the level. Anytime the level is lower than 3, it seems like they are kind of backing off, unless it's a position that has high salary already. So it's kind of true, but it's not true in the law. It's just what they are doing. So it all depends on the position, the level they put you on, and the county you are working in. So the 100,000 has never been passed as a law. It's just something that they are using as a guideline to deny, although it's not really exactly. I've seen people still getting approved for less than 100,000. But how much? Which county are you in, by the way?
LA County.
LA. Oh,
Los Angeles. Yeah.
Los Angeles. That's nice. So yeah, Los Angeles. I don't have the chart because I don't do many cases there. But it's not that low either. So it all depends what level they put you on. Which level did they put you on? Level 1, level 2, level 3?
I believe level 2, if I'm not wrong.
Well, you might still get approved, but at the end of the day, you still have your H4 EAD, right?
Right. So that
how
was
long
my
you
another.
Have the H4 EAD for?
So I had H4 EAD since February of this year, but I only got it for 2 months, and then I applied for extension, but then I didn't get extension for like 5 months, literally, and then I finally got it like literally a week or two ago, and then I have it for 3 years now.
Okay, why are you moving to H1? Because of the situation happening?
Yeah, I mean, just to be on the safe side, right? If you're not giving both the whole
H4. It's not a good idea to do it now, because what we are thinking is that for those people like you who have it for 3 years, they will probably be able to enjoy it for 3 years. After that, you can move to H1. Why would you kill that? Because now if the case gets approved, you automatically go back on H1, and then if you want to go back on H4, you have to travel outside, get back on H4, and you don't have to reapply for the EAD, but it will create some confusion. But let it go and see what happens. If it gets denied, don't refile it. Wait for the decision on the H4, because I might be wrong, don't get me wrong though. I might be wrong, but my take on it is that there is a chance that people who have it for 3 years will be able to keep it until, they won't be able to renew it, but they might be able to keep it. So don't lose that one. I wish you had spoken to me before doing that, but keep the H4 for EAD right now. As for the 100,000, it might be an issue. But give me a call at the office. We can do a full consultation if something happens in the case.
I have one last question. So in this situation where I have my H4 EAD, is it okay to travel to Canada and get it stamped once I have the H1, or?
Oh yeah, you can go to Canada. You want to stamp the H1? Yes. Okay, hold on. H1 stamp before? Did you graduate from a school in the U.S.?
Yes.
Okay. Then you can go to Canada.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, and
good luck.
Congratulations on your anniversary for the law firm.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, actually, it's a law show.
Okay.
But that's okay. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Take care, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Attorney Shah Peerally, and today we are having the kind of a special show, except it's a special show in terms of all the issues going on in immigration, but like as I was mentioning earlier, today is the 8th year anniversary of our law show, not the law firm. The law firm has been here for almost like 14 years, but the truth is 8 years. 8 years has gone by really fast. A lot of things has happened, including 2 administrations now, and also we have seen good and bad coming, and we have fought for so many things, including this law show was instrumental in helping the Tri-Valley University students, the UNNJ students, and the H4 EAD. Pretty much we've been fighting this since 2011, and all the stuff has happened on this great law show, and I really want to thank all the listeners and all the people supporting us. All the people supporting us inside the United States and even abroad, because I know we have listeners. I heard we have listeners from India, of course, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, even, and Dubai. And lately, I know I'm not going to name the states because we're pretty much all over now, and I really appreciate it. Plus, also, we try to upload those shows if you miss it on our YouTube channel, youtube.com. Shah Peerally Law, Shah Peerally Law, youtube.com/Shah Peerally Law. So if you missed any of the show, feel free to check it online, and hopefully you will have, sometimes, if you miss something, you can rewind and listen. But please subscribe, because not only I put the podcast of this radio show in there, I also put short videos to help on different issues. Like yesterday, I put a video on Australians' option to come to the U.S., etc. So please check it out and subscribe to it, and feel free to share it. Please share it. That would be very helpful. And today I just wanted to mention a case where I was very happy. I got a text from a client who has been struggling with his with a visa from India, and finally he contacted us after twice getting denied. And I worked on the case personally, and I kind of guided him. And today he got an approval, and he was very, very happy. So it makes me, like I said, it's I was putting a post on that, and I said it's priceless when you get people who are so happy. And luckily, you know, there are so many things that are happening right now in the not only in the U.S. but all around the world, and it's affecting everything. As you know, a lot of people are disturbed what is happening, and a lot of people are panicky because, especially if they feel that there's a denial and they have to go out to get a stamping, there are risks involved, and a lot of people are actually getting more and more worried about this. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you need help on your immigration case, feel free to call our office, 510-742-5887. We can schedule a phone consultation, 510-742-5887. We have a lot of clients also who call from abroad to schedule, so we'll be glad to do that. Now, talking about what's happening out there in the immigration front, well, not unfortunately, they are not really good news. The other thing that kind of failed was that law that was going to kind of give a point system to the immigration. A lot of people were counting on that, and I knew it was not going to go through, but then a little hope would have helped. So unfortunately, it didn't go through, and it didn't even pass the House. I think it got voted down by a huge majority, and for whatever reason, it happened this way. And like I said before, you know, I've been in this field for years. I've not really seen anything good coming from Congress when it comes to immigration, no matter what administration we had. So having a hope on a congressional bill is really kind of, we need to wait for a miracle. I think so. But at the same time, you never know, miracles do happen. But until then, people will have to kind of deal with the executive orders or trying to work with laws that are already existent. So please don't just kind of get desperate because laws are not being passed by Congress, because they have never really passed any law when it comes to immigration. I think the last time they passed it was 1997 under Clinton, and that was IRA, and IRA was not really good laws. The other one that passed bad, I think, was Real ID Act, etc., etc., and none of a Patriot Act, which was not really patriotic, etc. So at the end of the day, our hope lies in basically the existing laws and how it's going to be enforced, because enforcement is becoming a huge problem. Some people, as you know, we had all those issues of kids getting taken away, etc., etc., and a lot of people are very stressed about this, and some people are calling on the abolition of ICE, etc. I'm not really personally hope this will not happen, because we don't know what is going to be replaced with. So at the end of the day, what I will recommend people to do, if they want to, don't stress, try to talk to a good lawyer who can help you on your case. And again, you can call our office, 510-742-5887, 510-742-5887, and you can call the studio line right now, 510-657-1170. 510-657-1170. And also, I wanted to point out that there are many things on immigration now that you might not see really happening, but it is happening. For one, we are seeing a lot of cases that people are filing based on the visa built-in, the second chart, and they are getting returned. Just to explain quickly how it works, kind of, although the visa built-in has a second chart where you can file your case, until the Department of Homeland Security say, yes, you can go ahead and file the case, you cannot really do it, unfortunately, because although the State Department, which issues the visa built-in, are saying there's a current second chart, which is called the processing chart, kind of, not the processing charge, but the accepting chart, is current doesn't mean that they will be accepting your case or even processing it. So be careful on that. Make sure you confirm before you file your I-45. And then the other thing, we saw the jump, of course, luckily, now for 3 months on the EB2 for India. These are some kind of good news. But on the other side, we are seeing also a lot of people getting really stressed because there was this article which says that there will be a waiting time of almost 35 years. I don't think that's really right, especially not for EB1. But EB2, yes, there might be a long wait, maybe up to 15 years now. But EB1, I don't see that. EB1 is still strong, and I will recommend that if you get a chance to file an EB1, feel free to file it. Even though you think you don't qualify, if you have few things that you can use, please go ahead and actually do the filing, because if you don't file the EB, if you don't look at it, at least do an assessment, you won't know your chances. We just got another good case approved on EB1 where we were not very sure. We still went ahead and filed it because a client wanted us to file it, and it got approved. Sometimes you never know. So don't think just because you don't have a PhD or you don't have publications, you are out of the EB1. It doesn't work this way. There are many other ways to deal with that. Give us a call. We'll do an assessment, me and Sharif, Attorney Sharif in the office, and myself, and we will tell you what are your chances. And if you have a good chance, why not take it? So, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to also kind of mention that there are also other options like national interest waivers, O visas, etc. So don't let go of the chances. If you feel like you are one of those extraordinary abilities or you are of extrinsic merit, and you at least get a national interest waiver. The advantage of the EB1A, which is for the people who are of extraordinary abilities, you don't need an employer. Same for national interest waiver. If you are born in India, national interest waiver is an EB2, so it's not very helpful. However, it can be helpful on one ground. For example, let's say you work for a company and they're doing H-1B, but they're not filing your green card, and you need an I-140 to get an extension. Then the national interest waiver becomes very interesting. The second thing with the national interest waiver, since it is attached to you, no matter which company you work for after that, you don't have to keep refiling. You can use the same one and just file your adjustment of status. Same for EB1, you don't have this issue because if it gets current fast, you can ultimately get a green card. So all those options are available. You have EB1A for extraordinary abilities, EB1B for professors and researchers, outstanding professors and researchers, and EB1C, of course, for people who are intra-transferees in a managerial or executive capacity. And these are still good options. You should take them because they're very good. The other thing that a lot of people are kind of calling and asking me about is what happens on RFEs if you're getting an RFE. Well, RFEs is pretty much coming on every case now, unfortunately. Very, very few cases we are not seeing it. On EB1s, we don't see it very often, but when it comes to other cases, you are getting them. You're getting hit really strongly with them. That's because we have all those memos that was passed by the administration, pretty much asking them to check every case from day one, even though they have been approved for years. So it is important that a good lawyer look at your case, and I can give you a second opinion, even you already have a lawyer. At least we can kind of match our information and make sure that there's nothing missing that can at least help you. So give us a call, 510-742-5887. Now, having said a lot of this stuff when it comes to immigration, we have all those issues. Of course, there's a lawsuit being filed by those people who are stuck now, and also it's pretty much now the entire thing is being controlled pretty much. The entire issues of immigration is because of those kids that were unfortunately incarcerated, and now it's heartbreaking, like I mentioned, but then at the same time I think they are saying they will stop, but still happening, and and it is kind of a lot of political things, good and bad. So I don't want to go into the details there here, but only thing is just like our heart goes to all those kids that have been separated from their parents. Especially I have kids, and many of us have kids. It is heartbreaking. So now the other thing that is it is also kind of being the big problem that we are seeing right now is when we have people working remotely. Okay, a lot of people work for a company, but then their LCA is filed, and then they with the company inside, but then they're working from home. Just to let you know, now they're doing a lot of what we call those site visit, which is like spot check. They come and check on you. So make sure whatever you're putting on those LCA and the H-1B, this is what you're following, okay? Because if you try to kind of shortcut that, it will backfire on you. So it's very, very important that you don't miss, and make sure that there are no mistake on where your LCA is saying you're going to work, and you have to work there. Because if they come and check and you are not there, and they find out you don't really go there, you will have a big problem, including the company also will have a big problem. So if you need help in any of those cases, or even if you're a company you need help, feel free to reach out, 510-742-5887. The website to check, attorneyonair.com, attorneyonair.com. So now let me shift gear and change really for the topic. I'm going to talk a little bit about debt settlement. Debt settlement is another service that we offer. It is a way to get out of debt, and a lot of people now, they're planning to kind of move a little back to India, etc., or move back to Canada, or move to Canada. That's another option a lot of people are taking. So in the meantime, they don't want to have debts, but they don't have the means to pay it. So what they do, they contact us, we negotiate those debts for you and bring it to a lower fraction of its value. Just to let you know, we cannot take every cases when it comes to those, because it depends on your situation, like a hardship, etc., etc. So we need to kind of filter those cases, but give us a call. We can do that for you, 510-742-5887. And for debt settlement, the blog to check is yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, yourdebtsettlementattorney.com, and you can check in more details. We can help you with credit cards, second mortgages, lawsuit, judgment against you, you name it. And it is kind of something that is needed. We've been doing this now for 7 years, and we've been doing very well on those. So I recommend that you give us a call if you need help on that. So now to recap, going back to our immigration now and recap what's happening. First of all, I mentioned before, so it is our 8th year anniversary of the show. I wanted to congratulate the radio station and also all those supporting us behind the scene. You don't see it. There's a lot of people working, including at the radio station. Like here we have Michael and the others working. We really depend on them. People don't realize that those are a single matter. So it's not a one-man show, even it is. But the work behind it is really, really important, and I wanted to say special thanks to them. And also our law firm, I wanted to say special thanks to all our team and congratulate them for so many of the approvals we have been getting lately, especially Shalini, Aditi, Shabana, Lubna, Memuna, Jimmy, Isaida, Sami, Sharif, and then Darshi. And I wanted to say special thanks to them for always being there. And of course, our team, previous team also, who have been with us for years now, I wanted to say special thanks to them, because we have been able to really make it thanks to all of them. And I wanted to say special thanks to them. And now, going back to the main issue that everybody was asking is H4EAD, what will happen? Well, this is the period of uncertainty we are going through right now, and it is not really kind of, we don't know what will happen, except we kind of figure out what might happen. So hang in there and keep updated. Basically subscribe to my YouTube channel. Anything new, I'll put it there, because writing articles now is almost impossible, so busy. So YouTube channel, youtube.com/Shah Peerally Law. So just wanted to thank you all for being faithful listeners. And I wanted to say anything I told you today is my opinion. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney before. If you have any questions, the number to our office, 510-742-5887. Michael just told me that I have a few more minutes, so I am just going to go ahead and kind of recap the important points today. Number 1, H4EAD, uncertainty, that's the word. Number 2, F1 students, those working with consulting companies or third party as they call it. Be careful because if you file an H1B, you are going to get a letter stating that you're working as a third party, and that might affect your change of status. And number 3, the other things we are seeing, of course, are those H1B, huge RFE or notice of intent to revoke. They need to be dealt with. I just wanted to say congratulations to Shalini. We just got a notice of intent to revoke, kind of made them back off on us, and we have got the case approved. So it is possible to fight those cases, by the way. Just give us a call. Let us assess it, 510-742-5887. And the website to check, attorneyonair.com. For debt settlement is yourdebtsettlementattorney.com. So again, since we are almost done now with the show, I wanted to say happy 4th of July, belated. I hope the 4th of July this time is a really tough one, but again, this is our Independence Day, so nobody will take it from us. So I wanted to say happy Independence Day to all of you. And also for our law show, happy anniversary, and thank you for all the listeners, faithful listeners. And again, check our broadcast. Thank you so much, and I'll let Amit continue. Amit, are you there?
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well, Amit. You have 11 minutes to go, so I'll let you explain a little bit debt settlement in Punjabi and then continue. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me. And hope you had a great 4th of July. And Sister Kala, and Mr. to all the listeners. This is your Bay Area realtor and tax expert, Amit Gambhir. Hope you guys really enjoyed your 4th of July and be safe and sound. And I had a great time and with my kids, and they really had enjoyed the fireworks and everything. And now we are back to regular routine and going through our routine work and just providing details on what's happening in the real estate market and everything. Well, the market has been still strong enough, and interest rates have gone up slightly. People are thinking that is it the right time to buy? अगर अभी खरीदने का टाइम अच्छा है क्योंकि इंटरेस्ट रेट काफी ऊपर चले गए हैं. तो अगर आप सोच रहे हैं मकान खरीदने के बारे में, डोंट पैनिक, डोंट बी स्केयर्ड, बिकॉज राइट नाउ द मार्केट एंड द जॉब अभी बहुत स्ट्रांग है. तो अगर आप सोच रहे हैं then give me a call. I can definitely look into it and to try to help you out and make sure I should be able to get you the best deal possible out there आपकी criteria के हिसाब से. So if you guys are in this this market, call me. Number to call me is 510-299-9361. On top of that, our office is located in Fremont, and and the company name is Epic Brokers that I'm associated with. So we provide actually हम सारी सहूलतें provide करते हैं आपको. अगर आपको buying करना है, selling करना है, investment property खरीदनी है आपको in any part of the county of California. I can go as far as Fresno County, Napa County, and all the stuff. So I can definitely take care of that for you. So number to call me again is 510-299-9361. On top of that, selling के लिए भी अभी बहुत बढ़िया time है because there are very well qualified buyers right now who are looking to purchase your property. So अगर आपको कोई भी क्वेश्चन है and you want to consult with me कि कितने प्राइस का बिक सकता है and what kind of marketing strategy that we bring in कौन सा terms वगैरह आपको चाहिए अपने offers के लिए, अगर आप इस market के अंदर हैं, then I can definitely take care of all your needs that way and help you out in that process. So give me a call. Number is 510-299-9361. और आपके लिए एक स्पेशल ऑफर ये भी है कि सिंस मैंने आपको बोला कि हमारे ऑफिस सारी सहूलतें प्रोवाइड करते हैं. सो आई डू द टैक्स एज वेल. आई एम अ टैक्स कंसल्टेंट. सो अगर आपको टैक्सेस भरवाना है, अपना कॉर्पोरेशन फॉर्म करवानी है, and you need help regarding that, then give me a call. मेरे very competitive है. आप मुझे check out कर सकते हैं business tax solutions on Yelp.com पे, and you can check out my reviews and everything, and plus my prices and everything on Yelp.com too, which is business tax solutions. So anything about accounting, bookkeeping, and all the stuff, we can help you. Or I am a public notary too. जब भी आपकी corporation form होती है, I can notarize your paperwork and I can take care of all the details as well. आपका tax ID वगैरह जो सा आपको number चाहिए, I can take care of that too. On top of that, this is the offer जो सा हमारा है. We also do property management भी करते हैं उसके अंदर. We also do loans, and then we also help with investing in auction properties and everything. हमारे पास हमने contractors भी हैं on the payroll, so who can definitely take care of all the details and everything on that. So अगर कोई भी question है आपको call me. Number is 510-299-9361. एक special incentives आपके लिए ये है मेरे लिए that I'm providing it to you is that अगर आप मेरे से इस साल कोई भी मकान खरीदना चाहते हो या बेचना चाहते हो, I can file your taxes free for next year. जो सा following year के taxes होंगे, I will take care of that for you next year and I'll file it free for you. If you purchase your house this year with me or you sell your house, I can definitely help you out in that. अगर आपको even accounting भी करवानी है for the whole year, I will do it for free. So the only thing you have to do it is कि आपको मुझे call करना है to buy the house or to sell the house, and your tax की जो सी आपकी सारी headache I will take care of it for next year, and you don't have to pay any single pennies on that one, and I'll make sure that you will get the best refund possible जो से IRS है. So it's going to be a great incentive for you. और अगर वो चीज काम नहीं करती है and you guys don't feel comfortable in that, then I can provide you with different incentives that we have that we give to our clients. Selling point का different incentives है, buying का different incentives है. We just want to help you out to make sure that you like our service and we build up a long relationship with you, and then we can help you provide you with a better financial freedom so that you can come up with different kind of portfolios for your assets and everything that you want to go for. So give me a call agar if you feel comfortable with this incentive that आपका tax की जो tension is going to be taken care of by me. Number to call me is 510-299-9361. मेरी वेबसाइट है gambhiramit.com, और साथ में business अगर आपको tax की details देखनी है, you can go ahead and check it out on Yelp.com on business tax solutions in Fremont, and it's going to be in the same office as well. So number again is 510-299-9361. एंड हमारे पास कुछ लिस्टिंग अवेलेबल है इस समय. मैं उसके लिए फटाफट आपको कॉन्टैक्ट करना डिटेल्स देना चाहता हूँ उसके लिस्टिंग की. मेरे पास एक 12 यूनिट का अपार्टमेंट अपना अवेलेबल है युवा सिटी में, जो सा रेंट दे रहा है अराउंड $9,100 का, और उसका परचेज प्राइस के लिए यू हैव टू कॉल प्राइस. फिर मेरे पास एक 4प्लेक्स अवेलेबल है अपना हेवर्ड में. दिस वन एक्चुअली इज गिविंग अराउंड $6,000 का रेंट दे रहा है. उसके लिए भी आपको मुझे कॉल करना पड़ेगा प्राइस के लिए. फिर हमारे पास एक सिंगल फैमिली हाउस है अपना ट्रेसी में, विच इज अ 3-bedroom 2-bathroom हाउस, एंड दैट वन एक्चुअली इज रनिंग फॉर $500,000 का. इट्स अ वेरी नाइस प्रॉपर्टी, ऑल अपडेटेड एंड एवरीथिंग. फिर हमारे पास एक सिंगल फैमिली हाउस है अपना स्टॉकटन में. 2 हाउसेज है स्टॉकटन में. वन इज अ 3-bedroom 2-bath का है, वो है अराउंड $315 का. और फिर हमारे पास एक है अपना 4-bedroom 3-bath का, दैट इज गोना बी $400,000 का. तो काफी सारी लिस्टिंग्स अवेलेबल है. अगर आप सोच रहे हैं मकान खरीदने के बारे में, जैसे मैंने बोला है कि नेक्स्ट ईयर का टैक्स इज गोना बी फाइल्ड फ्री. देयर इज नो चार्ज फॉर फाइलिंग द टैक्सेस. कॉर्पोरेशन फाइल करोगे, नो चार्जेस. द ओनली थिंग यू हैव टू डू इट इज कॉल मी इफ यू वांट टू सेल योर हाउस और इफ यू वांट टू बाय योर हाउस. सो अगर आपको 1031 एक्सचेंज भी करना है, मैं उसके अंदर भी आपकी हेल्प कर सकता हूँ, बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी डन सो मेनी 1031 एक्सचेंजेस एज वेल. So it's a great opportunity for you to take an advantage. और दूसरी बात है कि अगर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम है, आपके पास सेकंड लोन है घर का, एंड योर एक्विटी इज बिल्ट अप बट समथिंग आपका क्रेडिट ठीक नहीं है, यू वांट टू सेटल इट अप एंड यू डोंट वांट टू लूज योर हाउस in unforeseen nature, definitely you can call Shah Peerally की टीम को. उन्होंने काफी सारे लोगों की हेल्प करी है in the past when the market was down. Obviously situation ऐसी नहीं है अब, लेकिन कई बार when you are in too much debt with the credit cards and everything, and you want to take care of all that needs and you need the money in your hand, then definitely they can help you out. They have done so many of my clients, taken care of that as well. They don't charge anything upfront. कोई भी पैसे upfront charge नहीं करते. So उनका number है 510-742-5887. और साथ में अगर आपको कोई भी bad debt, credit card का debt है या कोई आपको tax की लीन है आपके ऊपर that you want to settle it up, या student loan भी, I think they might do student loan as well. They can give it a try. So give them a call. उन्होंने काफी सारे लोगों की help करी है. And they've been in the business for a long time. And like I said, biggest testimony is, they have helped my clients out in the past too. So the number is 510-742-5887. Or Baki, just to, wrap up the things, we are getting closer to the time. Again, for this year, if you buy or sell any properties through me, जो भी आप ऐसे sign up करते हैं property बेचने के लिए, खरीदने के लिए, I am going to go ahead and file your taxes free for the next year. So there is no charge to file your taxes. And even अगर आपको notary भी करवाना है, I will not charge anything for you next year free as well. So it's a great way to connect with you. Give me a call. I've sold so many houses in all over the community, from Sacramento, Fresno, LA, in different areas as well. And I can definitely help you out in, getting the best deal possible in buying. And plus I can get the maximum price with my marketing, because I'm actually, we just sponsor a lot of shows and events as well. काफी सारे events हमारे lined up हुए जो मैं sponsor करूँ. I just met Salman Khan and the co-stars, last week, and it was a great opportunity to meet him in person. Salman Khan ke saath, you want to check out that picture, you can go on my Facebook page, check it out. We connect with a lot of people in our community to make sure that, they know what kind of listings we have in our hands. So that's the best exposure we can give it to other people as well. So if you do want to connect with us, give us a call. Number is 510-299-9361. And our office is located in Fremont. And do listen to us every Wednesday in the evening from 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. We have our show lined up, and we provide more details on the mortgage and everything on that one. So call us. Number again is 510-299-9361. And that's all I have for you guys today. Have a great weekend. We'll be back next week, and take care. Thank you. Bye.